Good morning, y'all. It is Wednesday, July 28th, and I am still at camp. So, last night it rained until, I want to say until 8-ish. Then around 9 it kind of stopped, and I think it just sprinkled a little bit off and on throughout the night, but it didn't rain too bad. But this morning the sun's out big time. I thought it was supposed to rain all day today, but I haven't had any reception, so I haven't been able to check the weather. And when you go to the huts, they'll have the weather written down, but it's the weather that you watched in the morning, and the weather changes throughout the day. So that's how it's been. So I woke up this morning and my tent seemed dry. I definitely have that leak I need to fix. But there were some other spots that I was kind of wondering about. And then I rolled up my air mattress and it was wet all underneath it. So I looked, and there's a little hole on the bottom of my bathtub in my tent. So I'm wondering if maybe that water came up and out. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's weird. I'll have to figure that out. I'll patch that hole at least. But man, I don't think that tent has too much longer to go. I may have to just treat it again. And that probably would work if I just sprayed it again with some water repellent or something. But we will see. I'll figure that out when I get into town. All my stuff's wet. My tent was wet, of course. So all my stuff, that's the thing. When you pack up all this wet stuff, it weighs twice as much. So even though I've eaten a lot of food, now I have the weight back because of all my gear being wet. So I have 5.1 miles to hike today, and I'm supposed to meet up with Mustard and either get a ride from one of my subscribers, or we're going to split a shuttle into North Conway. And yeah, I'm hoping I won't be there too long. I'm hoping to get out tomorrow and do a short day tomorrow I have planned. Yeah, so if the plan works out, that'll be awesome, and I'm hoping it does. So yeah, I'm about to get up and get to hiking, and when I get back on trail, I will get back with y'all. All right. right, y'all. So I am about halfway to Crawford Notch 302. I believe it's called Crawford Notch. Anyways, I'm halfway there, and the trail has been pretty easy, pretty flat. Little ups and downs, but not much of anything. Mostly you'll see these boards, and surprisingly, they're not slick. Lots of mud and rocks. So I've seen 2 southbounders I pass, chat with them. I always chat with the southbounders. So I kind of suck up some of their energy from them. And then I saw a couple section hikers. You could tell they just started because my nose was like, whoo, gain. I know the smell of gain anywhere. Yeah, so I haven't seen mustard. I'm sure they're up ahead. They're probably just going to go up ahead, get to that AMC Center, because I told them that is the best way to do it, is just try to wait for that bus or get a ride to the AMC Center, and they have reception up there. I believe they do. I'm pretty sure they do, and you could call for a shuttle there. So either he's going to be waiting for me up there or not. Either way, I'm not worried about it. I'll figure out a way to get into town. It's still super early. I don't even think it's 9 yet. Yeah, but it's a nice day, really nice. The sun's out really good, but everything's wet and overgrown. So when you hike through it, you just get completely wet. My shoes are all muddy. Yeah, but that is the Appalachian Trail. All right, well, I'm going to keep on hiking northbound, and I will get back with y'all. All right. Alright, y'all, so I made it to the AMC Center at Crawford Notch. You can see that's the lodge and the buildings back there. This place is really nice. Check it out. I think these are tent spots around here. You can see that view. That's amazing. But see how, I don't know if y'all can see that 21. I noticed there's little numbers like that, so I think they may be like tent spots to camp. If you can see, I have that stuff drying out, my tent and everything. Hopefully no one will come and tell me to get out, pick it up, or to get out of here. If they do, I'll pick it up and I will leave. But until then, I'm going to let it dry in the sun. And there's a nice breeze that should help dry it off too. Man, so when I get into town, I gotta like patch this tent up. There's a couple spots that, I don't know. It rained pretty good. I think I might have been in a puddle, and I think there's a little pinhole, and so maybe because of all the pressure from my mattress made the water come up. I don't know. There was a good bit, not a lot, but a good bit, enough to be like, because it wasn't a super heavy rain. So if it was a really heavy rain, that probably would not have been good at all. But it was a steady rain for like 4 hours. So yeah, so I'm just waiting for the ride. My ride, William, the subscriber, he texted me back once I got here and got service. He said he's gonna be here in an hour. That was probably like so probably like 40 minutes he should be here. And Mustard, I text him, he hitched, he found a ride right away. Yeah, so, and I don't see any other through hikers here at all unless they're inside. So I'm just gonna sit here and start editing this video so I have a lot of it done. And hopefully my stuff will dry before I get picked up, which I'm sure it will. And once I get into town, I will get back with y'all. All right. Alright y'all, so I made it to North Conway and I am at the Schoolhouse Inn. So check this room out. This is, I love these old, like older places, just clean and cozy. And then you can see the mountain views back there. Beautiful. Yeah, this is, I like that. This is what I like. No loud neighbors above you. These little motor lodges. Nice. And the owner, I'm assuming she's the owner. I didn't get her name, man, but she is so nice. So I usually will have my wife, she'll look around for places because she has an app and she can get places a lot cheaper than if I just walk in. So she found this place, and I saw reviews on Gut Hooks for it, and it had really good reviews. And you know, considering this is a super tourist town, it was about $100 for this room, but that's not bad considering the town. You know, this is a super touristy town, and if you looked at the prices for some of the lodging, this was a really good deal, and it's nice and clean. And yeah, it's just what I was looking for. So Bill met me up at the AMC Center. Super cool guy. Bill, thank you so much for the ride. And he's like, I'm retired, so I'm just gonna hang around town. You go ahead and get cleaned up and rested. Call me back and I'll run you around town. And I was like, oh, you don't have to do that, man. He's like, no, I want to. So yeah, so he's gonna I'm going to take a shower and all that. He's going to come back and get me and probably take me to this grocery store so I can resupply and all that stuff. So I was hoping to get out today. I mean, just have today and then get out tomorrow. But the weather looks like it's going to rain bad tomorrow night. And I'm a little nervous about my tent, man. Yeah, I'm going to watch the weather. I only got one night so far, so I'm going to keep an eye on that weather, and if it still looks like it's going to pour overnight like it does, I don't know, man. I might wait it out. I don't know. But like I said, I have 3 videos I have to upload. I still have to finish today's video. I have to resupply. I'd like to do some laundry. And I wanted to get my phone looked into, so I got all that to do. I'm thinking, though, that if I can get out, that way I don't have to hike the Presidentials on a Saturday, that maybe I can just wait until I get into Gorham and take care of my phone. I've been putting my phone in a Ziploc bag overnight, so hopefully that'll work. But I don't know, if I have time, I might go get my phone done today. But this town is really spread out. It's basically just a strip that's spread out all the way down this strip. Yeah, so it's not like a box town. It's just a long strip town. All right, well, I am going to go ahead and take a shower and get cleaned up, and I will get back with y'all. All right, y'all. So it is about 8 p.m. right now. Bill King, the subscriber who came and picked me up and drove me all the way into North Conway, which, by the way, it's like 20 miles, man. So that was super awesome. And he doesn't even live around here. His ex-wife lives here, and he was helping her with some stuff, and so that's why he was able to get by here and pick me up and all that. And he was going to stay another night, or he is going to stay another night, and he was going to drive me back tomorrow. But I'm looking at the weather, and it is 100% chance that it's going to start raining. They said around 3-4 tomorrow, all night and all morning Friday. The thing is my tent is leaking, and I really need to get some seam sealer and maybe even spray it. And there's a few patches I need to patch up with Dyneema tape. I did not get to that today, so I do not think I'm going to head out tomorrow. I think I'm going to spend the day tomorrow. I'm going to go, there's an outfitter. I'm going to go pick up some of that seam sealer. I'm sure they have it, and hopefully some waterproofing, and fix my tent up. And I think I'm going to wait and do my phone Gorham, because the phone place is so far around here. This town is not a good town to get around in at all. So, but Bill did pick me up. He took me to get a resupply, so I got that taken care of. Then he took me out to eat. Man, we had a really great dinner. And he is a super funny guy. He reminds me of this old friend I had, Kevin. He was from New Hampshire too. How do they say it? Nahamsha? It's funny because they have their accent is crazy, and he always had that thick accent. He would say wicked this, wicked that, and really funny, and curses a lot. And Bill, I wouldn't say he curses a lot, but he's got that New Hampshire thing going. Super cool guy. We had a great conversation. Thanks for everything, Bill. I really appreciate it, and thanks for offering the ride tomorrow. But I'm going to wait it out so I can get all my stuff done. I don't want to, it looks like it's going to rain hard, and I don't want to be all the way up there and it rain. My tent is going to be wet the whole time. And plus, I'll be hiking through the presidentials and lightning storms, and I'm just like, nah, I'm not going to do that. But the thing is, the weather looks like crap for a while. So Saturday looks okay, but after that, Sunday looks horrible. So I don't know. I'm hoping I'm going to head out Friday for sure. I think I'm going to just wait till 11 or noon and just do that 8 miles. And, man, I will still be pushing it because I got to go up Webster Cliffs, which is a super straight up climb. I think it's like 3 miles or something. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this video into 2 parts, and tomorrow I'll take you around town and show you kind of what North Conway is all about, but I can only show you a little bit where I'm at, and that way I'll make a 2-day video out of this. So I will talk with y'all in the morning. All right. Good morning, y'all. It is Thursday, July 29th, and I am going to take the day off for sure today. So I looked, and the weather says it's going to start raining around 2 or 3 in the afternoon, rain all night. Supposed to get 2 inches of rain tonight. Then there's supposed to be lightning storms from 8 a.m. to noon tomorrow. So I'm hoping the weather is going to change, of course. If not, I'm thinking about maybe just when I head out tomorrow, if it's still lightning and everything, I'll go to the AMC Center and hang out there until the lightning stops, and then get a ride to the trailhead. But either way, I'm taking today off. Bill is on his way. He's going to pick me up, take me to REI so I can get some seam sealer and some water repellent to coat my tent, so it'll get me through the rest of the hike without leaking. Because the last night I was out, man, I mean, it was leaking pretty good, and like I said, there was water in the bottom of my tent. So I'm not sure where it came from or not. So I'm just gonna get my whole tent done up. And then I have my air mattress. Man, I have to clean my air mattress. It smells so horrible. So I have a few chores to do today, so that'll be good. Keep me busy. And then I don't know, I'll probably go eat, and I'll do some shots around town doing my chores and all that stuff, and bring y'all along. I usually never do videos on 0 days, but we'll see. This is an experiment to see how it works. I think it's probably gonna be boring, but we will see. All right, so he should be here any minute, and when exciting stuff happens, I will get back with y'all. All right. All right, y'all. So I'm going to end the video for today. So I got a lot done today, even though I took the day off. Bill picked me up, took me to REI. I got some waterproofing, got my tent done. I put like 4 coats on it. If that doesn't do the job, I don't know what will. I'll probably have to get a new tent. I cleaned off my sleeping mattress. It still smells a little bit, but it's better than it was, I guess. And what else? That's it. And then I went to eat, as y'all saw. Man, that restaurant was really good. I couldn't help it but splurge, and I got these seafood cakes, and then the lobster roll, which it was drizzled in butter. Man, it was so good, but I don't know if it's worth the money, but man, it's hard to resist because there's no lobster rolls in the South ever, man. I only get them when I come up to New England, and I don't come up to New England that much. And what else? Oh, so I looked at the weather. The weather looks horrible. I'm supposed to get 2 inches of rain tonight, lightning storms till noon tomorrow, and then the wind is supposed to be 20 to 30 mile per hour, and that's in Gorham. So I'm thinking up in the presidentials, it's going to be 50, 60, maybe even 70 mile per hour gusts. One of my subscribers told me that the forecast says up to 90 mile per hour gusts up on Mount Washington for Saturday, I think, which that would be the day I would be walking through the Presidents if I left tomorrow. So with all that, I'm just like, I wasn't really sure what to do. The problem is this place sells out on the weekend. I mean, there's like 25 hotels here, but they sell out on the weekend. There was one room, there was one vacancy left on the weekend at this place. And so I talked to my wife, and she was like, you know what? I don't think you should go up there when it's super windy like that. And the truth is, I don't want to hike 12 miles above tree line in a lightning storm and with like 70, even 50 mile per hour gusts. I just don't want to do that. So I went ahead and took those rooms for the weekend, for Friday and Saturday, not Sunday. So I don't know, man, but you know how this weather is. It changes all the time. So I bet you anything, I'll wake up tomorrow and the forecast will be completely different. It won't be windy. I guarantee it. I hope not, man. I hope it's storming and like 90 per hour gusts wind. I hope it is, because I feel so much better when I'm staying in town when it's like that. Either way, I'm gonna have to bite the bullet because I already reserved these rooms. I can't cancel them now. I could just go out on the trail and not take this room, but it would be crazy because it was expensive. And man, and that's the thing, I don't know, it's crazy, man. It's so expensive, like ducking out these storms and stuff in town and stuff. But I don't know, man, it just sounds sketchy going up there. So we will see. Man, I wouldn't be surprised if that weather moves over to Sunday and Monday when I want to go out, because that's kind of how it's been lately, man. I don't know. Yeah, so that is what's going on. So I guess I'm going to take a couple days off again. Wait out this windstorm and a little bit of lightning storm. The wind is the biggest thing I'm concerned about. And if I wasn't up in the Presidents, I wouldn't care. I would just go out. So yeah, I guess I'm taking the days off. So I will not talk to y'all until Sunday morning, hopefully, crossing my fingers. All right, I will talk to you then.